don't forget it, yeah. And for Friday, I put the time in for you, for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. Turn on your post bell notifications so you are notified every time your girl upload a video. And stay tuned for the rest of this vlog, period. Anyways, that noise in the background is the laundry going, but I'm all dressed and ready to go. Today is Tuesday. It's like 1 o'clock now, and I have a dentist appointment. I don't know about you guys, but I really, really hate the dentist, y'all. Like, the dentist just makes me real nervous, but now I look at it as, girl, you pushed out a whole baby. How bad can it really be? Like, the dentist makes me nervous because teeth pain ain't no joke, y'all. Teeth pain is no joke. And just the thought process of what they do to obviously relieve your pain, I can't. So low-key, your girl, her mouth, I got some work that needs to be done. I actually have an unfinished root canal, and it's been unfinished for like 2 years now. It's not my fault though, because when I was going to the dentist while I was in college, I literally had to go back and forth to New York because that's where my insurance was at the time. But yeah, the last couple of times I scheduled my dentist appointment in New York, they were scheduling me for the wrong appointment. So I think I was supposed to get some teeth pulled because my tooth that has the root canal, my wisdom tooth grew in next to it, and my wisdom tooth grew in sideways. Mind you, it doesn't bother me or anything, y'all, but it's blocking the area for them to put the crown on my tooth. So they was gonna have to pull it out, blah blah blah. And I do not play with the dentist, y'all. So I was like, if y'all pulling anything out of my mouth, I need to be put to sleep. Not no anesthesia or numbing no, put me to sleep. Because even if I'm like numbed and I don't feel it, me actually seeing you guys, and everybody tells me, like, I've asked a lot of people who got teeth pulled like how it feel. They say they feel the pressure. If I even feel that, I'll probably spaz. So I'm like, I need to be completely unaware of what's going on. But yeah, the last 2 times I tried to schedule that appointment in New York, they kept getting the appointment wrong. So after a while, I was just over it. Like, I was really upset those times because, like I said, I was going all the way back home to New York for these appointments and basically wasting my time because I wasn't even able to get seen because it wasn't what I needed the appointment for. So here we are, like 2 years later, and this is just the first initial appointment, so they'll probably just take x-rays and give me a whole new treatment plan because who knows what changed in 2 years. And yes, y'all, I know this is my fault, should have been went, but I will keep you guys updated. I just wanted to come on and start the vlog now just in case, I don't know, I can't talk or something after my appointment. And I also ate to make sure we was good. Okay, y'all, so I'm just leaving the dentist. Ignore those boxes, those are decorations for Kaya's birthday party. But y'all, why is dental work so expensive? So first of all, for the crown, he was telling me like my insurance isn't gonna cover the crown, blah blah blah. And I kind of figured, like, I heard they don't after a certain age, and like, y'all, I literally just missed the age limit. And mind you, when I first got the root canal, if they would have finished it all right then and there, it would have been free. Insurance would have covered it. But I think the age limit is 21. So I was like, how much is a crown? He gonna say $14.95, not $14.95, not $15. No. $1,400.95. Wait. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's almost $1,500, okay? But he was like, they do the whole payment plans and everything. But y'all, so yeah, today really didn't do anything, just some x-rays, and we like mapped out a treatment plan. My next appointment is a whole month from now. That's the only thing. Like, in New York, everything is so fast-paced. It's so easy to, well, I don't know about these times and everything, but like, you can get an appointment 2 days after you try to make an appointment, you know? Like, it's a lot of options and a lot of people working in these fields. I feel like this is a very small practice. Like, it's not multiples of this, if that's making sense to y'all. Like, it's probably maybe like 3 actual dentist people in there, and then you got the office girls or whatever, the counter girls, the people that just take your x-rays but don't really, you know, get into your mouth kind of thing. So all my appointments be like a month apart, so I don't know even how long it's gonna take them to complete the work that needs to be done. In total, I'm gonna have to have like 3 appointments, but as far apart as they're scheduling them, I just want to get this stuff all out of the way, but that's neither here nor there. I'm about to head to a grocery store to get some dinner. For real, I want to go to Walmart because I want to make pork chops tonight. And we got pork chops from Food Line one time, and their pork chops were not good. But Walmart kind of far. I don't know, y'all. We gonna go to Walmart, or I'm gonna try another supermarket and just hope that theirs is good. But other than that, y'all, they was real nice. I expressed my, you know, nervousness and how I really do not like the dentist. Definitely made me, you know, feel calm, better about the situation. Thoroughly went through and explained everything to me so that I felt better about it. But how I told you guys, I also haven't been to the dentist in a while from the one that I went to in New York. Not much in my mouth has changed. Like, there's only one additional problem that they have to correct. So that's, oh shoot, that's good. There's an Acme. I can go see what Acme talking about, and that's on the way home. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to Acme. So y'all, I'm going into Acme, and low-key I hate going into new supermarkets that I don't normally shop at, because the struggle to find stuff, y'all. Like at Walmart, I know where everything at, but here, granted, I am just going in here for meat, but let's say if I did want some more, I'm not about to be you know, looking around the supermarket everywhere for everything. So I'm literally probably just gonna get the meat and go. Like, I don't even know where their freezer section is. I wonder if it's over there. I don't see no fridges over there, or maybe it's in the back. I'm gonna just walk back here and then walk that way. See y'all. It's cold in here too. Low-key want some salmon too. Oh, look at that, y'all. That was easy. That was easy. Let's see. Fresh pork. So you guys, look what came today. It's the baby bonnets. Well, not really baby, kid bonnets, honestly. Well, I would say ages 6 months to like, yeah, to like 2, honestly, y'all. After 2, I feel like they should be able to fit the regular size bonnet. But this would be the set, y'all. So we have the pink one for the adults that, you know, you can flip inside out to be gray, so it'll match the baby. Well, the baby's bonnet. Or you can flip the baby's bonnet inside out to pink to match the adult bonnet, depending on which color y'all want to rock. Or you can just be mismatch and be rocking the brand together. And there's the mommy and me. So initially, my vendor, they sent me the kid bonnets in the adult version, so I do have extras that will not be sold in a set. So the mommy and me bonnet set on the website will only consist of these 2. You can only get the adult bonnet with the logo on the pink side, and the kid bonnet only comes with the logo on the gray side. Separately, I will be selling these extra bonnets that I have that have the logo on the gray side, that are still pink on the inside. So this is for my people who aren't interested in the sets at all but do want a bonnet. You can either get the one that has the logo on the gray side, or you can get the tie bonnets, either the pink one with the gray on the inside or the gray one with the black on the inside. But anyways, I'm actually about to put everything away into this organizer that I had bought mad long ago. It was in the other room, but babe actually works out of the other room now, so I moved it into our room so it's easier for me to get to, more convenient for me to get to. So I'm just about to go through this. There's actually a lot of things in here that's just about to get thrown out because I will not be using it anymore, between labels, packaging, products when I was making lip gloss and everything. All of that is in here, so I'm about to just reorganize everything, put everything away, and we're gonna get ready for this relaunch, y'all. Are y'all ready? Which bonnet are you getting? The pink one, the gray one? What we doing? So you guys, going through this, and I just found some old lip glosses. I'm gonna do, there's just this one wand one, so I'll probably just keep this one for myself. But these tubes, there are 7 of them. So first 7 orders on the relaunch, it's gonna get a free gloss, because why not? I have them in inventory. It's either that or throw them out. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, follow my business on Instagram. When I post a countdown, turn on your notifications for the countdown. So one, you don't miss out on your hair oil, because if you know you know, that oil goes quick. So you don't want to miss that. And you can possibly get a free lip gloss if you're one of the first 7 orders. So stay tuned for that. So in this drawer specifically, I have the stuff from when I was making my lip gloss. I do plan on coming back out with the lip gloss, but not me making it myself, because y'all, I was really in the kitchen. Not the literal kitchen, but like I was cooking up a recipe for my, this is specially formulated by KTB, okay? And it was just a lot. Like the last time I actually made lip gloss was right before I gave birth, and I haven't made it since, because obviously being a mama's a lot and ain't nobody got time for that. So, but like, it's really just so much stuff that I bought to make it. It's like, do I really want to throw it away? Do I want to keep it on the back burner in case one day I do decide? I probably really won't. Like, if I get a vendor that'll make the lip glosses for me and it's of great quality, I will probably not go back to making it myself. I mean, why do that when you can just, you know, have the vendor do it for you? I don't know, y'all. So you guys, here I go incorporating some more cooking into my vlog. So like I told you guys earlier, I am making pork chops for dinner. Along with that, I'm making some rice and beans and some asparagus. I already showed you guys how I made my asparagus in a different video. And my pork chops, I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna season them with, but I'm just throwing them in the air fryer. So I'm not gonna show y'all that either. Today, we are focusing on the rice and beans, okay? So back at home, I'm from New York if you didn't know. I loved food from the Spanish restaurant, and every time I go home, that is one thing I have to make sure I get. So when I was in college and everything, there was no Spanish restaurants around us at all. There's a bunch of Mexican spots, but even still, their rice and beans isn't the rice and beans you get from the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans. It's just not the same, okay? So I actually low-key mastered this recipe or whatever that I found on Google. So I'm about to show you guys how I make my rice and beans. I'm normally one of the, like, when you go to a Spanish restaurant in New York, they ask if you want white rice or yellow rice. I'm always a white rice type of person. Like, Spanish white rice is just different. And my parents, every time I would say that growing up, because I did not like my parents' white rice, they like, oh, you eat white rice from the Spanish? It's different, okay? If you know, you know. Like, my parents think Spanish white rice and the Chinese restaurant white rice is the same thing. It's not. It's not. It's just one of those if you know, you know kind of things. Aside from mastering the rice and beans recipe, I also learned how to do arroz con gandules, which is the yellow rice that has the green pigeon peas in it. So today I'm gonna actually just be doing the yellow rice portion, but the beans I'm using is the traditional red beans that you would get with white rice. Well, depending on whether you like white rice or yellow rice, but I don't know, for whatever reason today I just want yellow rice instead of white rice. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna make yellow rice from scratch and the beans. All right, so this is as good of a setup as I can get for you guys. Y'all can see me. I'm gonna just show you guys the final product, but I'm gonna just tell y'all what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So I just got a pot on the stove about this size or whatever. Let me turn this flame on. We're gonna pour a bit of oil up in here. Besides olive oil, I don't know if it's like really a difference as far as taste of oil. I know like virgin olive oil, it definitely has a specific taste, and peanut oil. But like as far as vegetable and canola oil, I don't know if there's really a difference, but I be using vegetable oil. About 2 tablespoons is good of oil. Once this gets a little hot, we're gonna use my favorite thing. Y'all know the ricotta, the sofrito that I be using, the green one of Goya. I'm gonna place 2 tablespoons of this in here once the oil gets hot, and I'm gonna let that go for like 2 minutes till it get a little softer or whatever. Move this out the way. All right. Smells warm enough. I'm gonna also put it on low so this thing don't start bubbling back at me. I just really love this stuff, so I make them like hefty tablespoons. Ah, look, it's already sizzling back at me, y'all. Out, trying to freaking pop myself. I turned the fire all the way down, y'all, and it's sizzling. Just take it off the fire for a little bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this go for like 2 minutes while we let that go, we're gonna go ahead and get the seasonings that we're gonna need. All right, so next you wanna have a little can of tomato sauce, an 8-ounce can. You're only gonna use half of this. Well, depending on how much beans you're making. I'm only gonna use 1 can, so I'm only gonna use half of this tomato sauce. If you use 2 cans, obviously you need both. Obviously you need the whole can of tomato sauce. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I blame my mom because she literally FaceTimes Kaya every day. So like we can't even be on the phone or anything without her screaming like this because she thinks somebody, you know, is trying to talk to her. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour half of this can in. Go ahead and open my beans. It's up to you if you want to drain them or not. I'm not going to today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not. So I'm just gonna pour the whole can in. These are the beans I'm using, by the way. This is, let's focus. This is the dark kidney beans. I use these. I use the red kidney beans. I use the small red beans. Any of those will work. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this in. And then we're gonna add our seasoning. I like seasoning before I add the water and letting that cook in just the tomato sauce and the seasoning first, and then adding the water, if that makes sense. So I figured you guys didn't want to hear Kaya screaming on camera, so I just went ahead and seasoned off camera. I used 1 whole packet of Sazon. This is what it looks like if you've never seen it before. You're supposed to use garlic powder, but I'm out of garlic powder, and look at me all out of focus. Yeah, so I'm out of garlic powder, and we've been out of garlic powder for a while, so that's something I should have picked up when I went to the supermarket today. So instead of garlic powder, I use garlic salt, but not too much because I used adobo too, and then just some oregano. I don't have any specific amounts for you guys, but basically just do it to your taste. It's not salty, but it's more on the salty side because we did not add the water yet. When we add the water, it's gonna mellow everything out, and it's not gonna be as, it's not even salty, or like, I don't even want to use that word because like I would eat it just like this, but adding the water is gonna, you know, mellow that out. So all of the, maybe I should do some little clips on my phone so you guys can see. So this is what it looks like with the seasonings in it. We did not add the water yet. It looks good just like this. Honestly, if you're one of those people that like thick beans, which I do, I'm gonna show you guys a trick what I do at the end. But you can honestly just serve it like this, but I also want them to cook a little longer and like get a little softer, which is also why I add the water. So I'm getting a measuring cup. I feel like my actual cup, oh there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna add a cup of water. I'm gonna let this go for a bit. I'm gonna cover it and let it go. So the next ingredient I have is so crucial to the flavor, y'all. By the way, sometimes I do add potatoes in here. Potatoes is another thing that I don't have, so we're not adding it today. Like cut up the potatoes and add it in here. You can add olives too. I do that sometimes, but I don't even eat the olives. I just be adding the flavor. So don't have olives though. Do we have olives? Yeah, there's no olives, so I'm not even worried about adding them. But yes, potatoes and olives are some things that I do add sometimes. But crucial, oh, it's right here. Very crucial to the recipe, some cilantro. Okay, so I'm gonna actually wash this off and then cut some to just throw in here. Listen, baby, I'm not stingy with the cilantro. I know some people don't like cilantro. When I used to work at Chipotle, we had people that would order the rice without the cilantro. The cilantro did what needed to be done to the rice, honestly, and it definitely makes a huge difference when it comes to my beans. Granted, when I first started making it, I didn't really use cilantro in it, but my friend Precious, if you watching this, hey sis, so she had cooked for me one time, and in her beans, she had the cilantro, and it made it 10 times better. So since then, I put cilantro in my beans now, y'all. So gotta do that, add that, and then I'll record on my phone again to show you guys what it's looking like inside the pot. And then we're gonna move on to the rice. So you guys, this next part I did off camera, starting with the rice. So I used to have this problem where my rice would, if it wasn't a box rice, if it was the rice in a bag, it would always come out mushy. But I finally learned the trick. So however much rice you use, you want to use twice as much water. Okay, so I'm gonna use 1.5 cups of rice and 3 cups of water. But since we're making the rice yellow, the secret ingredient to that is some tomato sauce and some sazon. So what I did was, on my 3rd cup, I used the remaining half of the tomato sauce that we didn't put in the beans, so half of 8 ounces, 4 ounces, and then I put the water in there, and then I mixed it up because the tomato sauce is gonna play into your water. If I just did 3 cups of water and then added that tomato sauce, the rice would have been mushy, because in a sense, I know it's a sauce, but in the cooking process, it's gonna act as a liquid for your rice. So it's the water is boiling up, it got fire on it or whatever. So I'm about to measure out my rice and then put it in. And depending how I'm feeling, depending if I remember, depending if I have time, sometimes I wash my rice, sometimes I don't. In this case, I'm not going to. I actually find that when I don't wash my rice, it comes out better, which is weird, kind of backwards. But yeah, today we're not gonna wash our rice, guys, but to each his own. Do what you want. If you must wash your rice, do as you please. Do you, boo. I ain't judging. I'm just showing you how I do what I does. So I'm recording this from my phone, so the audio might be a little bit off, but I went ahead and added the sazon. The tomato sauce was already in here, which made the water a little yellow. Now the sazon is in there, so it's a lot more orange. This white stuff that's starting to form is the starch. When you're cooking your rice, you also do not want to touch it, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a lid on it and let it do what it does. I'm gonna wait for it to start boiling first though. Once this water starts actually boiling, I'm gonna put a lid on it, lower the heat, and then just let it do what it does. Do not touch your rice, y'all. I came over here and stirred it, which I really shouldn't have done, especially since I didn't wash it, because that's how you get the mushy rice, when all the starch start coming up. And we don't want that, but y'all see it's starting to bubble now, but I want rapid bubbles. And then I'm gonna put a lid on it and then turn the temperature down. Y'all, I need to stop playing with my own potential, because do y'all see this? Things I did that yellow rice from scratch, red beans like the Dominicans do, asparagus, and the pork chop. I already told you guys I put the pork chop in the air fryer, but yeah, y'all, about to eat. Thank me later. If you guys try out this recipe, let me know. Good morning, you guys. So today is Saturday. Today is Babe's birthday, and y'all, we got some stuff planned that he does not know about. So he actually just left out to go get a haircut. We're gonna be really crunched for time today because I decided to get him a cake. And y'all, the behind the scenes of all of this was just a lot. And like I told y'all, everybody's birthdays back to back. So between his and then Kaya's party coming up, it's just been a lot, and people just been stressing me out left and right. So first of all, to book his, all right, so we're going to dinner tonight. He knows that. That's the only thing that he knows of what we're doing today, but he thinks it's just me and him going to dinner. I actually invited all of his friends to this dinner, so they will all be, well, majority of them will be there. He doesn't know that though. So yeah, we had to book a whole private room, but it was just a lot because I decided to do this maybe like a little over a week ago. And never mind the fact that it was a lot of us, I just, you know, COVID, you're gonna need a reservation. So from off rip, I was trying to make a reservation. So you can book a reservation online, but since it was a lot of us, because like originally I invited, like, he has a lot of friends, I invited like 20 something people, but then we got a final count of 15, so that said they would be able to make it today. So online, you can't book the party yourself for that many people, so I had to call the restaurant. So I called the restaurant, whatever, the first time I called them, right? And the girl was like, oh, first when I said I want to book a party for 15, she said, you said for 2, where you get 2 from 15? So I'm like, no, 15. And she was like, oh. And then she was like, she gave me somebody's information or whatever. She was like, oh, for larger parties, you know, you have to get in contact with her. She gave me her number and her email. She's like, but you're probably better off emailing her, whatever. So I literally emailed her as soon as we got off the phone. Mind you, this is maybe at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, because the restaurant doesn't open till 4 o'clock. So I didn't even, you know, I couldn't even get in contact with somebody till 4 o'clock. This was Tuesday. So Tuesday, I sent that email to the lady or whatever. So then I waited a complete 24 hours Nobody got back to me, so I just called the restaurant again, because also when I called on Tuesday, they told me that she would be back in the office on Wednesday. So I called the next day since I didn't get a response to my email, and I asked to speak to her or whatever. I think I actually called, wait, no. I called the number that the girl gave me the first time that was supposed to be the contact information of the lady that I emailed. So I called that number. I didn't call the restaurant. And basically the girl was like, oh, she was like, I gotta get a manager for you, blah blah blah. Had me on hold for a little bit. Then she was like, oh, I can't find any of my managers right now. She took my information again. She was like, oh, we'll have somebody get back to you. I'm like, okay, but somebody took my information yesterday too, and nobody has yet to get back to me or whatever. And then she was like, oh, and I'm like, I'm trying to book it for this Saturday. So like, this isn't even a, let me make a reservation and it'll automatically happen. First of all, we got to know if they're booked, if we're able to make the reservation. I'm just like, the day is coming up. So like, y'all got to let me know something. Because if we can't have it here, I obviously need to find somewhere else quick. So this was Wednesday. So then she was like, oh, I have one of my managers get back to you. So I'm like, are you guys going to get back to me today? She was like, that's the plan, if not tomorrow. So I'm like, all right. So then tomorrow comes. It's now Thursday. Nobody has gotten back to me. So then I called the number of the lady again that the first girl had gave me the first day. And the actual lady whose number it was supposed to be, she answered. So she like introduced herself and I recognized the name. I was like, oh, hey. Like I emailed you a couple of days ago trying to make a reservation for this Saturday. Blah, blah, blah. So she asked my name, blah, blah, blah. She pulled up the email. She's like, oh my God, I didn't even see this. Blah, 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 blah. So if I didn't call that day, I wouldn't have gotten a response. Nonetheless, mind y'all, this is supposed to be like an expensive steakhouse kind of thing, and they're just all over the place and just super unprofessional. Because once I finally got in contact with her, everybody was just telling me a million and one things. Mind you, the actual restaurant still never called me back when on Wednesday they told me, you know, they're gonna have a manager call me back the latest tomorrow. They never called me back. If I never called the original number, I would have still been sitting around looking dumb waiting for somebody to get in contact with me. Anyways, y'all, nonetheless, we finally got the reservation all set in stone. They took the deposit out of my account and everything yesterday, so I don't want no issues when we show up today. So the dinner is at 7 o'clock tonight. Again, babe doesn't know that any of his friends will be there, but also we're just gonna do a little small activity during the day, but we're gonna be really crunched for time, and let me tell y'all why. This is gonna be, I'm about to change scenery because I feel like I've been talking for a long time, and we're gonna switch it up a little bit so y'all don't feel like y'all just watch me sit here and talk, even though that's exactly what y'all are doing. Low-key, I really switched locations for me because I was tired of standing in the bathroom. But so yeah, we're doing a little activity that obviously you guys will see, and then we're going to dinner. But here's the issue. So the time right now is 10:30. Like I said, he went to go get a haircut. His haircut appointment is at 10:45. He literally just got a haircut last week, so the barber doesn't have to do much, but I just asked for him to be back by 12:30. I have to go pick up his cake, but I'm also going to be meeting with one of our friends, Steven. If you know, you know. If y'all remember Steven from the freshman year vlogs, then you know. Steven, I'm going to meet with him to give him the cake, because I was like, okay, yeah, he knows we're going to dinner, but if I have a cake, he's going to be like, what do you have a cake for? It's just us two, you know? I felt like that would kind of give it away. So I'm going to meet with one of his friends to drop the cake off, and Steven's just going to bring it to the dinner tonight. So I told the lady that's making the cake that I will meet with her at 1. I'll pick it up at 1. She's half an hour from here. Then where I'm meeting Steven is 45 minutes from her. So essentially I'll be meeting with Steven at around 2 o'clock. Then the first place we're going, I can't really do my makeup because I could tell you guys, because you guys are going to see anyways. We're going to go go-kart racing. They also have axe throwing, but I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do both. But go-kart racing, you gotta have the helmet on and everything, and I'm not gonna put no helmet on if I have makeup on, so I'm not gonna do my makeup for that, but I really want to do my makeup for dinner. So I'm just trying to like map out the time, make sure I have enough time to do everything. So if I'm back, I told him, so this is how I told him me going to get the cake. I told him I have to go to the mall, which is where I'm meeting Steven, but I told him I had to go to the mall because I need a piece of makeup that I really wanted to wear tonight. I told him something like that. He don't know no different, no better. So that'll make up for my time being on. But I told him when I get back from the mall to already be ready. So when I'm leaving out to get the cake, I'm already have what I'm wearing to go karting. So as soon as I come back, we can just go. So yeah, I told him, make sure you're already dressed. I told him something calm. You ain't gotta get all cute just yet. And that's that. So as I was mapping it out, I'm meeting with Steven at the mall at 2. I should be back here by 2:30. we're gonna be out and leaving at 2:30. We'll be at the go-kart place the latest 3:10. They say the race is 30 minutes, so give or take, if we have to wait a little bit before we can actually race, like 10-15 minutes, the latest we should be done with the race. I'ma say, like, given if we have to wait a little bit to actually go, because also the go-kart race place, they have a spot for you to do a reservation online, but it said they was booked for the entire month of September. Mind y'all, I tried to make this appointment while we were still in August, so I had called and I'm like, is this accurate? And then the girl had told me, like, it's better to just walk in. I was like, all right. So if we walk in, especially today's a Saturday, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be wait. So yeah, I would say we should be done if we just do the race at 4 o'clock. 4:30 the latest. We get back home at 5. It'll take me an hour to do my makeup. That's 6. We making good time, let's just say that, okay? Because the dinner reservation is at 7, but obviously I want all of his friends to be there before we get there. There's a 30-minute grace period, so I'm gonna say we're gonna arrive to the dinner like before 7:30, but after 7, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope everything goes as planned. This just reminds me of why I don't like doing things for myself on my birthday. Mind you, all my birthday dinners, my mom used to plan, so I can only imagine, because this was a lot. This was a lot. And like I said, we're also in the process of getting everything together for Kaya's party too. All her decorations is here, y'all. I hope that comes out how I want it to too, because the place that we're having her party at, they provide like basic decorations, but I went ahead and bought some additional decorations. They do have theme decorations too, but the theme we're going with, it wasn't one of their options, so I just bought all the decorations for it. And I was under the impression that like the day before, because like it's a little room in the place that we can come and decorate it, but they said that they decorated for us. And I'm like, okay, well, I bought my own decorations and I have a certain way that I want everything to look. He told me just come in and, you know, we can go over with the party planner. But mind y'all, the place we having Kaya's party at is an hour and a half from here. Yeah, it's far from us. So we have to go up there Wednesday to do all of that, to drop off the decorations and to, you know, map everything out for the party planner. But yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm whispering because obviously babe is back and I don't want him hearing me. But luckily, I don't even have my phone on me to give you guys a time estimate. But I was able to save some time because the lady that made the cake, she was able to have her husband deliver the cake to me, and then Chelsea, because y'all know Chelsea lives literally like 5 minutes from me, she's holding the cake and she's gonna bring it to the dinner for me tonight. So I saved mad time. I saved an hour alone going to pick up the cake, and then like 45 minutes going to pick it up from Steven. So I mean, going to drop it off to Steven. So didn't have to do any of that. We're actually all dressed and ready for the first festivity. It's like a little after 1:30 now, so we're just gonna go ahead and head out because for whatever reason it's mad traffic today. I don't know what's going on, but I also did go ahead and just do my eyebrows. I'm probably gonna throw on a little bit of concealer too, so this will definitely save time when we get back, when I'm doing my actual makeup for tonight. But knowing me, I'll probably still wipe it all off and start over, but we shall see. Go ahead and put a little mousse on these flyaways. I had a wax stick, but I don't know what happened to it. I think I'm also gonna curl this wig tonight. Oh, by the way, I did tell him we was going go-kart racing. That ain't the surprise, so he can know that. The real surprise is later on today. So again, just hoping everything goes as planned. I had on a different shirt, but it's not hot, like it's weird because it's like 75 degrees, but it's hot. Like I was hot. I don't know if it's because I was just rushing to drop that cake off for to Chelsea, because Chelsea was also doing me a favor, y'all, because she had to go meet her mother. They're going on a little nail date at 1:30 or whatever. So I asked the lady who made the cake for her husband, like I said, can you guys drop it off at 1? He was a little late, but it's not his fault. It's our apartment complex. It's dumb. It never takes you to our exact address. So he was riding around looking for us, so I had to go find him. So I wound up getting to Chelsea at like 1:20. And I told you guys this before, like I'm a real timely person when it comes to like appointments, especially if you're doing me a favor, and she was doing me a favor. And I feel like I kind of made her late for her little mother-daughter date, but she wasn't mad nonetheless. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and put some concealer on because it's looking real like I did my brows and nothing else real bright. But yeah, y'all, just threw on out. So I changed this shirt because I was hot. And I just got on some jeans. I'm gonna throw on my Crocs. We love the Crocs now, but I don't know if they're gonna let me go-kart in them. If they're in sport mode, why not? So I'm gonna put them on, but I'll bring sneakers just in case. But yeah, I will talk to you guys when we get in the car. Happy birthday! We got a birthday, y'all. It's Babe's birthday. We are in traffic on our way to this go-karting. Y'all are probably wondering too, like, where's Kaya? Y'all got a whole kid. Where's she at? She's with his mom, y'all. Yeah, we dropped her off yesterday. I didn't vlog that though. So yeah, she's with her team or whatever. I'm gonna go get her tomorrow when I get off work. So y'all, luckily the parking lot ain't too busy. This is where we're at to go-kart. So the parking lot's not too busy. And they're not busy inside, honestly, so that's a good thing. Cause y'all, it really be totally, you know, escaping my mind, oh shoot, that his birthday is during Labor Day weekend, so you know everybody want to be outside. Anyways, this is what it looks like on the inside. It's basically just a little waiting area. They got little games and stuff you can play. This is the racetrack. Unfortunately, y'all probably won't actually see us on the track. I don't know, whoever is like in charge, I'll ask them if they can record for us on my camera. Hopefully they do. But yeah, so we're just waiting here till they tell us, call us and tell us that it's time for us to come in. I think I mentioned and told y'all earlier how they also have axe throwing too, so we're just gonna do one race. I'm gonna be tight though because we're actually doing really good on time. It's about to be 3 o'clock. It's 2:42. The race, one race is 30 minutes. Nah, it was probably good that we did one race because one race was 22 per person. 3 races would have been 54. So 2 races would be 44. But I was just trying to map it out, see what would make sense if we did have an extra time. But I only did 1 race just to be safe. We paid for 3 races because he wants to do axe throwing too. I was like, it's either 3 races or we can do the race and axe throwing. So that's the plan. We're gonna do the race and axe throwing. Y'all, low-key, I'm scared because this will be my first time riding go-karts by myself. All of the things that I've been doing this year, actually it's my first time as an adult. Like before I was always younger or whatever, so I would always do things with my parents. For example, what's that thing we did in Aruba? ATV. That was my first time ATVing, period, but that's why I was with him. Like that was something I didn't want to do by myself. Go-karting, I've been go-karting before, but I was always with my mom, and I think she was always the driver. The last time I went go-karting though, it wasn't that long ago, but my sister, something happened to me, like something bad. Like I got injured because my sister hit me. And I think it was an accident though, but I think my leg hit the steering wheel and I had a black and blue on. I was bruised. I think that's what happened. That really wasn't that long ago. I was maybe in like middle school when that happened, and that was my last time go-kart racing. But now I'm finna be by myself. I'm driving the whip. Okay, so it's gonna be lit.
Keep both hands on the steering wheel. One pedal at a time. As I said, right?
Yeah.
No bumping. I haven't done this in so long. Checker flag means one last laps. You go around the track one more time. Then you'll see the checkered flag guy. What yellow flag guy over there, and he's going to bring you back in the pits. You guys know simple track away, so you're all good. All right, you guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we don't really have to be next to this after.
So y'all, we just finished the race. I don't know about you, my steering wheel was mad hard to turn. Was yours hard too? Or am I just weak? Like,
Yeah, no, I was cool.
you was cool?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe I should have had another thing. Cause my thing, it was real hard to turn, y'all. But we about to get the axe throwing out too. But y'all, it's hot. It was hot under them helmets. Thinking about it? Yeah.
All right, follow me, guys. We're gonna go back and do some action, all right?
Okay. But yeah, like, considering we have masks on because of COVID, you know how unsanitary this really is without the mask? Like, imagine putting on a helmet after somebody else done had it on.
But they still, but before COVID, they sprayed them.
But even still, I don't know. I don't trust no disinfectant spray.
Even before COVID, they sprayed them.
All right, we're gonna put you on this one here too. Have you guys ever done this before?
No.
What did I say? No freaking way, bruh.
Don't be hating. And I was recording that time. Alright, you guys, so this is a quick little overview of our outfits. We're all changed. I got on this little bag and some heels. We're actually kind of in a rush right now. Babe looks so cute. I'll give you guys a closer up of his outfit either when we get outside, when we get out the restaurant. Y'all gonna see the fit, okay? So this is us, and I will talk to you guys either in the car when we get to the restaurant, something. So you guys, we are about to turn in. Yes, I did have him drive on his birthday. It's okay if my baby gets too lit, I'll drive back, but he had that drive-in. At this very moment, he still don't know exactly where we're going. I was gonna do this whole thing that I was gonna have you blindfolded until we got there. You want me blindfolded? Why not?
I mean, if you wanted to be a surprise like that, I guess. You want to blindfold me, babe?
I don't know what the outside look like, and like you driving, and I don't really want to do all that pullover. Hopefully, like it don't say where it is on the outside, and I'll cover your eyes and direct you when you get to the parking lot. I don't know, but I guess if you see, I mean, we here about to eat anyways. But we're here. Clearly, you can see the name of the place. Have you ever been here?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
What'd you hear about it?
It's good, I guess.
Full outfit overview, y'all, if y'all wanted to see. I got on the little heels. Hold on, man. You gotta give him a full little birthday fit or whatever. Y'all see my son. Y'all see my guy. Got my camera. Thank you. And he got the camera so I could take some pictures of him on his birthday or whatever. I got the extra one. Turn the flash off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Not me being like your height.
Just barely. It's not turning off.
Hello, Kalea for two.
What was the name?
Kalea.
Perfect. I have you all checked in. Let me just go check on your table, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
You hold on the speaker. Y'all, you can't get him in tune with vlogging. Thank
Are you
you.
celebrating a birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I know, right? Go ahead. Well, we're putting all the kids down there. Thank you. Happy birthday!
Wow.
Thank you guys.
Wow. You got Chris out the house?
Right.
You got him right on.
Thank you guys for coming.
I'm gonna be on the vlog.
Yes, y'all all on the vlog, so say hi, y'all. You really had no idea? Not a clue? Really? That's great. I did a great job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good. Okay. I did that, y'all. And there's no music playing, so I could vlog freely. Keep the menu though. Custom with the name on it. Great. Oh God. It's real quiet back here though.
It is very.
Y'all know.
y'all. I know, that's on period. So yeah, what time is it? My bad.
Giving the Wizard Kelly. Oh, that's dead.
Y'all, I got my contacts in. Cannot wait to take them out, y'all.
10:58.
10:58. What time we first left? I had my contacts in since maybe like 2 o'clock today, y'all. It's time for them to go between the contacts and the lashes, y'all. If you know, you know. It's time for them to come out. Babe's about to head back out and enjoy the rest of his birthday. But your girl, on the other hand, gotta work. It ain't much of your birthday left, though. It's like, you said it's after 11.
About to be 11. So, you know, I'm about to do what I does, you know, to end my birthday out. And, you know, it's all right. I enjoyed my day. 25, you know, the older you get, the only things you can do is enjoy your time with friends and family and go on vacation. And I enjoyed my time with my friends and my family. You know, the close, you know, the friends that I consider my family. And, oh, do they know where we're going next month?
No.
Oh, well, y'all just gotta wait to see because we celebrating all 3 of our birthdays next month. Yeah. Period. And after Kaya's, can I give a hint? A little hint? No. No?
No.
Okay. So, yeah.
So just stay tuned for all of that.
Just stay tuned.
Subscribe if you haven't. But yes, I'm about to wind down. We're gonna start by. Oh.
Not on the vlog.
Y'all see the difference though? It's the little shameless plug in case you ain't know. If you don't know, it's because you ain't following me on Instagram. Yo, I look crazy, but like there's this one lash on. Look at me. But lashes from Shop Catrice. You already know I got a coupon code for my subscribers too. Okay. But when this video come out, they're not gonna be available for purchase just yet. But yeah. Lashes by Shop Catrice. I went ahead and y'all probably can't even tell. It probably literally looks like, baby, you all naked in my background.
Oh, damn, my bad.
But it literally probably looks like I just got on gold eyeshadow. But I got on dark brown eyeshadow too, y'all. But my eyelids are naturally like dark, so it looks like it's just my regular eyelid. Like it doesn't even look like I tried. Nonetheless, your girl was cute today. I got a little headache too. So yeah, I'm about to get ready for bed. I gotta be at work at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So there's that. Real quick before I go to bed, did you actually try the cake? Or you just tried the icing? Yeah, I just tasted the icing. Y'all, we didn't even try the cake. Well, everybody got their desserts to go because by the time they finally, you know, bought out everything, we was ready to go. So everybody pretty much took the cakes to go. Dessert was also included in our menu. I wonder if I got an overview of the menu on the vlog. If I didn't, I'll just insert really quickly what the menu is looking like. But we got, hold up. We got a whole half a cake left, y'all. And it was real cheap actually. The girl, well the lady, the woman that made it, it was only $35. But being that she delivered it to me, it was an extra 10, but I just went ahead and gave her 50 because, you know, she was real nice. She didn't require a deposit or anything, which it surprised me. Like I thought it was gonna have to be a deposit to like, you know, secure that we was really coming to get the cake, because you know people could place orders and not come to pick it up and then you wasted your money, your time, you know. But yeah, it was no deposit. Cake was only $35, which again, another thing I wasn't used to. Granted, it's a real simple cake, but I don't know, for some reason. And she has other cakes that look like amazing. I just thought it was gonna be a little more high price. So this is what a slice looks like. Again, this, oh, I don't know if I told you guys to begin with. It's a strawberry shortcake. So it's just vanilla cake, whipped cream icing, fresh strawberries, and there's some strawberry jam in the middle. Hope it's good, especially because we got a whole half left. Like, I didn't even really get rid of much. Oh, I got hiccups. I got hiccups, y'all. It's good.
Yeah, that middle real.
Alright, yeah. Damn it, you about to eat the whole slice. It's good, y'all. I'll probably bring your mama a slice when I go get Kaya tomorrow.
Go on and subscribe. Don't forget it, yeah. And for Friday.